We're playing a Premiership team at home in the FA Cup. We've got nothing to lose and we're going to really enjoy the day. Whatever they've done over the last few games is probably irrelevant. They're a Premiership team with professional people who want to do their best. So I think we're looking forward to it, and I think we realise that it's going to be a very tough game.
Does the fact that a lot of the squad here played against Liverpool a couple of years ago at home against the Premier League side that made changes stand you in better stead than if that game hadn't happened?
Well, it proves that you can get a good result, but I don't know what team Alan Pardew will select, and I don't know exactly yet what team we'll select, but I do know that the conditions will be similar. It was a muddy day that day in January 2 years ago, and it'll be a muddy day this Saturday, and it'll be I think a very atmospheric game. We'll have full house and we'll all want to do really well. So I don't think we can predict too much other than how we decide and to apply ourselves on the day. What West Brom do will be very much up to them.
How excited are you? You always seem to have a cool exterior. Inside, are you kind of the butterflies going? You look a bit like a kid at Christmas.
I wouldn't say the butterflies are going. Let's wait till 2 o'clock on Saturday. But if you're a professional person in the football industry, you have to look forward to Saturdays, and you have to look forward to match day, and it's business day, and you gear yourself up for it. But you don't gear yourself up too early, because otherwise you spend your whole time in some kind of emotional state. So let's wait till we get to Saturday lunchtime, and we've got some work to do before now and then. And as I said right at the start, we want to enjoy this game. It's going to be a break from the league programme with nothing to lose. We have got 1 or 2 players out injured, which makes life a little bit difficult. So for whatever West Brom do, we've also got 1 or 2 of our own issues. Jordan Moore-Taylor still doubtful. And obviously with Troy Brown and Luke Kroll still being injured, that's a fair few centre backs.
What about Jayden Stockley?
And Jayden Stockley, yeah, we'll have to wait and see how he is. He broke his nose on Monday, and we'll have to make a call on Saturday whether it's worth the risk playing him or whether he can get through it or not. So we'll see. But other than that, we'll get stuck in and put the best team on the pitch we can.
When you played Liverpool last time, it was a live BBC game on the Friday night. There was a lot of interest and a lot of hype, and the club came off brilliantly out of it. Never mind the result. Does that kind of, when you go into a game like this, is that kind of almost what you're looking for as well, is to kind of come away from it feeling that you've achieved something and that can give you a bit of a boost going into the next part of the season?
Well, we start the game trying to win it, but we want to do ourselves justice and play really well and give our supporters something to cheer about. We expect a really tough opponent that's got a lot more experience and international caps and everything else that goes with being a Premiership team. But I think we want to do ourselves justice and play to the best of our ability and give it a shot.
You've got 2 young West Brom lads in the squad on loan, or had 2 young West Brom lads in the squad on loan. Did you chat to them at all about kind of how the first team might go, or do you think that that's not a responsibility they should have had, so to speak?
The answer is no, and we didn't think about it that much either. It wasn't a debate whether we should or shouldn't. It just didn't seem appropriate that they should be asked. So they've gone back to West Brom for the week. They're not here, which is again an appropriate action, I suppose. They should go back, and we didn't discuss it. No, the trouble is with football, everything's a long time off until it's this Saturday. You think about this Saturday, and until now we haven't really discussed it. So they haven't been here to discuss it with either. But I don't think it's been a debate whether we should speak to them or not. I don't think really that'll have much of an impact. What Kyle or Kane, what opinion they have. I don't think that'll have much of an impact. With all due respect to them, no.
Exactly. As far as their loans are concerned, I know you were talking about it was up till this time of year. Are you hoping that you can extend them? Is there any progress on that? I'm
hoping we will. I believe we will. It should be something that will be concluded next week after this game.